Good morning, everyone. It is a very beautiful day today. It's actually very bright. I have some errands to run and I will be bringing you guys along because I want to go shoot some stuff with my cinema camera, and we'll be talking about artist versus a creator today in the video. So yeah, let's go. The artist versus the creator. Which one am I? For the longest time, I have been trying to struggle with this because in the art that I create, the films that I create, which I don't show online, versus the stuff that I do create online, I have been trying to make it into this cohesive type of feed and also this like cohesive thing where everything just fits and people go like, this is Nicholas, this is what he does. But it seems to me that I have been struggling with this creative aspect of trying to make it cohesive and trying to find that style. It has been the journey of a lifetime to try to find my style. It was not only until like a few days ago where I was meeting up with this other filmmaker friend of mine. Apparently has never seen my stuff. We just didn't follow each other on Instagram. But anyway, I was showing him my stuff and suddenly he was like, that's your style. No wonder you like things very dark. Essentially, he was trying to explain that the stuff that I do, the videos I create are very dark visually in terms of how I color grade the thing. I do that because I like to see the most important points of the subject brighten and lit up compared to everything else, because I think everything else is just very unnecessary. So that's how I see it. So it's like the spotlight kind of thing. But that's my creative way of thinking. Overall, when I'm trying to create for the internet, I'm talking in terms of social media. Artistry and creator stuff are two different things. It was not until I heard this somewhere where it really just blew my mind in this aspect to really just help me find comfort in this, where the artist is someone who experiments. The creator is someone who gives value. And again, I'm talking in terms of social media where people just film themselves online or make stuff and then like put it online. I have these great artist friends, they create great stuff, but overall, if you see every piece of film or every piece of artwork or whatever they're doing, it's different from each other. They do not have this cohesive thing. The only thing that is very real and very the same, there's something that is very foundational, is themselves. But the creator, when they're giving value, it comes out more so cohesive. And I'm not saying it's very predictable in terms of what they're creating. The mission and goal and everything is much simpler to understand because it's like you have to entertain, you have to inspire, you have to educate, and you just take these three and then you just do. That's why you can see all your favorite creators on TikTok or like YouTube or LinkedIn, that kind of thing, where they're always, every post is sort of giving back. They can have a little tinge of like, this is what I did today, but normally that doesn't really help anyone. It doesn't really add value to anyone. So that is the way I have seen things. So essentially the artist and the creator, I found that it's sort of like a scale. I am sort of in the middle and leaning towards the artist instead of the creator, because a lot of times I have been creating things all over the place. To me, I feel it's not all over the place. I feel it's very me. It's about personal development, creator. And I feel it's about sharing my journey because that's the example. And also the way that I share my journey is not just so, hey guys, today we're gonna show you how you can do this. But it's more of like, this is what I'm doing. This is how I'm still discovering things, discovering myself. And hopefully you kind of can get something out of this. So yeah, it's a scale. That's how I kind of see it. Saw this view from the train before and I thought that it was very nice to come up here one day, and now that I have time doing my errands, I can see trains from here. It's pretty cool. All these people have trains. I think that's pretty noisy, but it's still a very nice view. How a lot of people see me as this introvert. I'm not an introvert. And again, it's a scale. An introvert, extrovert. I am more of the extrovert rather than an introvert. I think basically a lot of people see me as very quiet, reserved when I'm around people and feel like I spend a lot of time by myself. So they feel that I'm not this someone who is extroverted. I'm a person who sits at the table and keeps quiet, not because I have nothing to say or I just like listening or I'm just, actually, you know what? I like listening. That's why I just keep quiet. I like listening to people. That's the foundation. I'm just someone who just likes to listen. It carries on to my real life too, where I am this person who just likes to listen and just like, I'm just happy to be there kind of thing. So with all this blabbering, the summary that I'm trying to get at is that in March, it will be the month of experimentation and relaxation. For experimentation, I have created a few videos which are going to be posted, the full videos and shorts and community pages, which will be coming up on the channel in different variations to see what really sticks. And I'm going more of the experimentation artist side rather than the creator side first, because I just want to see what is out there, see how it fits. I'm always experimenting with how I make the videos and see how it works. I'm still not very clear with what I'm trying to do. That's why it is very like question mark with what I am trying to say to. But essentially, there will be a lot of videos coming in March. As you are watching this video, there should be a few videos that already popped up, but I would like to get some feedback from you guys and see what you guys also want to see in terms of how you see my channel, how you see what I create, and see if we can throw me some ideas. Then probably it will kickstart my intrinsic drive to, yes, these are the things that I like to create. As I experiment and as I go and research and put myself into so many other things, I get lost in trying to create things like how other people do it, which is a bad thing because it doesn't really define who I am. And that is really the main thing I have in life. In other news, as you are watching this video, it's 8 weeks to the 2XU 10K marathon. I have been training up really good. I've also gotten back to the gym because my back has been healed. I can stretch really, really well now. I've been doing a lot of stretching, also been going to the chiropractor, and I'm gonna incorporate swimming too as I have more free time. Overall, I think that my running is getting better. I feel that running has been, cardio, this type of cardio with the heart, zone 2, 3, 4, working within these zones of exercise has been a great thing to my life, because now that I go to sleep, it gets even better and I just knock out instantly. I don't have to figure out, I walk around, I still have all this energy. Yes, I have changed to real food, so my diet's great, but now that I've incorporated this type of cardio, it just makes it even better, and I just in dreamland, knocked out straight. I feel that life is getting really, really good. I feel that I am slowly progressing to the 10 km mark. Currently, I have only done 3 km. It's not so good in the timing, but you must understand that I'm still a beginner for people who are new to this channel. Just got home from doing my errands. Now it's time to get changed and go for a run. So that is the plan for March that I'm going along. In summary, experimentation, relaxation, trying different various videos, getting feedback from it, and overall enjoying life. That is the main thing that we together must do, and also inspiring us to grow as a community. That's all I have to say for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. My name is NickyAdopt, and I hope to see you guys on the next adventure.